Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan Battle video. So we have the April Fool's Day, Cell takeover. And we do have Cell's banner as well. So, okay. I'm just gonna tell y'all straight up, this banner is not good. So we have Cell, Android 18, Slug, Frieza, 17 and 18, Gohan and Piccolo, Super 17, this Goku Easy Ace, this Cell who Easy Ace, and then Bojack. Now here's the thing. Slug and like some of these characters, it's the beginning of new leader skills. So like Slug is not exactly really on setups right now. I mean, guess what? Anniversary hits and shit gets flipped upside down. That's how it goes. I mean, I can't really recommend basically anything on this banner besides the two new EZA characters in a couple of days. And, like, the new Cell and the new 18. So, I mean, this is, like, a very easy skip. No way. No way, Jose, can I recommend summoning on this banner. Absolutely not. Be smart. Skip this. Cell, I mean, he seems good, but be smart. Skip this and instead summon for Golden Week. That is going to be, I think, a much better way to go about this, is summoning for Golden Week, for sure. Let the Golden Week characters come, and, like, they're probably going to be busted. They could be Daima characters. That is kind of what I would recommend for players, rather than summoning on this Cell banner. You can't, I mean, I know people want to talk about, like, oh, blah, 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 blah. Dude, you can't be summoning on every single banner and expect to walk away with good stuff. It's just not going to happen. So, alright, we have the new stage to Cell's Dokkan event. Again, this is one of the earliest Dokkan events that has been in the game. So, we're getting another new stage added to this, right? So now this is going to be stage 5 for the new Cell. And remember, this is one of the really old Dokkan events. So, this one does have kind of like some unique mechanics available in this one, right? And then with the new medals, STR Perfect Cell and then Android 18 are the characters who are actually going to awaken there. So let's go ahead and jump in. We're going to need to take down these missions. I think we are good. Yep. Okay, so we have to use 3 Android Cell Saga characters, character of every typing, no items within 5 turns. Oh, from when I was doing the Crack the Code stuff, I actually do have an Android Cell Saga team. Let me just take off this SSR Trunks. And, I mean, we could just put this Super Saiyan 2 Gohan right there. Yeah, int, AGL, tech, physical, STR. We're good. Let's just go. Boom. All right. So we'll go ahead and trash up this Cell right quick. We'll go ahead and get our medals, and then we will be out of here. So, again, I do think that Cell should be fairly competitive here. But okay, the thing about Cell, like, if you really wanted to get Cell, I mean, the good news is that AGL Cell, it's not exactly like he's going to be a really hard character to obtain or have or anything like that, because he's a character that's been around forever, right? The AGL Cell. He's been around for 100 million years at this point, right? He's a 3-year-old Dokkan Fest. So he's just been on so many banners, I'd say there's a good chance that, players would have him. He's important. You're going to want this super easy A-Tech Cell as well. Because remember, the thing about Cell characters, Cells have a very specific link set, right? So with them having such a specific link set, you really need to have the proper characters around who are going to be able to share all of these links. So that's going to kind of be a pretty big deal for these Cell characters. So if you really want to summon Cell and get him and use his team and stuff like that, you are going to want to have those Cells. Now, he is built around the tournament participant team, which is fine, but I mean, the thing is, like, tournament participants, Cell as a leader to that, I mean, remember, he is a Big Bad Boss's character. And the thing about Big Bad Bosses is, like, you don't even see what the character can even properly do unless you've got them with Big Bad Bosses up. So we're not even going to see, like, Cell's real stats unless Big Bad Bosses is actually activated. So that's why, like, him as a tournament participant leader and, like, you know, needing, like, potentially a tournament participant enemy and stuff like that is not really the greatest because of that. You know what I mean? It's because it's like, well, you know, I don't know. The enemy restriction, I guess, is really not the biggest deal ever. Because the thing about having the enemy restriction is it does just give him stats. It's not one of his, like, powerful utility abilities or anything, right? It is kind of just stats for Cell. So, I mean, I guess it's not the biggest deal in the world, but I don't know. Overall, I'd say Cell is probably like a top, like, when it comes to Dokkan Fest TURs, I think he's probably somewhere around like 2 or 3 or somewhere in that range. I think the argument between him and Glorio is something we can kind of entertain. But, I mean, the thing about Glorio is that he has a lot of dodge in him, and there's a lot of dodge canceling. I mean, I know his stats can still be reasonable, even if he doesn't dodge, but he can be a victim of giving you a bunch of, like, additional normals, and then Glorio is not really that strong, if he does do a bunch of additional normals, right? So that's kind of like a big thing to keep in mind with Glorio there. Alright, so there we go. There, of course, is the new Cell medal. So we can go ahead and get our missions, and then we can finish up here, right? So, I mean, I do kind of like this whole April Fool's Day Cell celebration thing they did. I think they had a good idea, and I think they kind of executed this pretty well. Definitely is a, you know, kind of a fun night. I mean, besides summoning. Summoning is never fun. Summoning is never enjoyable. Yeah, here, whatever, we'll grab all these. Summoning is just never, ever, 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 ever an enjoyable process. But, you know, doing a lot of the contents and missions and stuff like that, I mean, at least for me, that's where I definitely have a lot more fun. So, we'll go ahead and grab those medals. Again, guys, make sure you are skipping. Do not summon on this. Because I'm telling y'all, while Cell is good, Cell seems like a good character, but you're going to need these other cells with him and stuff like that. The Golden Week characters, they're going to be probably exceptional. They're going to be excellent. Many years in a row now, we've seen this as a pattern where at these major celebration Dokkan Fest TUR characters, Saiyan Day and Golden Week do run the year. So I do expect, you know, Kid Goku's definitely the best TUR, and I think that the Golden Week TURs are going to be on that level with Kid Goku, right? So skip Cell, wait for him to come back. I mean, it's not, I don't know. Maybe if he was like a better suited towards building up villains a little bit, because villains do need a strong 220% leader, and I don't know if they formatted the Cell in kind of the right way for that. I don't know. Y'all let me know what you think. So, thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.